This video is dedicated to my little second cousins, Dominique, Michael, and Sebastian, and all your children and your other cousins. I just got off the phone with Gully and I got off the phone with Tarana. And this communication is directed towards y'all because I don't have all y'all phone numbers. And I'd like to say something to you. I'd like to share a story first. When my mother passed away, my phone started blowing up. It was 504 telephone numbers, 504, 504. And I'm in Arizona. I didn't feel like talking to anyone. And somehow, the phone call I did answer wound up being my auntie Yvonne on over there in Marrero. And she began saying some things to me that I had never heard before. And I knew this woman all my life. So what she told me said, Don, you're going to be places and you'll just start crying. And then it's that grieving. I'm not saying none of y'all have ever experienced the grieving. At the same time, with your mama is deep. So, I remember Papa Yuri, your crazy uncle. He was talking to a friend of mine, and he told my friend, his mama had just died, and I was on about like 22. And little dude, he said, talk to her. She's there. She can hear you. Talk to her. And now I'm 54 years old. I have seen my mother and my father go to the other side to go be with God and all them angels and all them ancestors. And trust, we from New Orleans, you already know, it's a celebration. It's a party. They made it. I had to look on my father's face in his apartment when they told me he had passed away. And I walked up to him and I felt his face, and his face was cold, but he looked like he was just asleep. And I tapped him on the cheek and I said, well, my nigga, you made it. You made it. We all know we're going to the other place, so it's not about a sermon or something. The main reason why I'm doing the video is to reach all of y'all one shot so you hear from me my voice that says, sorry for your loss. And if you don't think, I already got the word. If you don't think your mama in the next day or so or whenever, could be tonight, day or tomorrow or whatever, you don't think she ain't gonna fly by here and come visit this farm and let me know somehow she's here. Bruh, it's real. That spirit world is real. If you talk to your creator, whatever you call it in your practice of faith, if you pray out to it, then you believe in something than the unseen. So if you believe in the unseen, what makes you think your mother won't be in that unseen? Is that real? So you'll see. So I know you'll be in pain and hurting. And I asked Gully, I said, Gully, how long ago your mama passed away? Was it Katrina? He said, no, it was like 2009. And then, so I said, so today you don't grieve as much for your mom now as when it happened in the beginning, right? And he goes, yeah. I said, okay, I thought so. So grief for me, young folk, even though it literally is a physical pain I felt in my heart. At one point, I fell to the floor and was just crying tears out of my eyes. I never thought that much water could come out my face. And I experienced it. and grief. I experienced it, and I have to give credit where credit is due. That is one of the most incredible experiences it happens to you, regardless of the fact that it hurts and it's a painful thing. It's incredible to experience it, and you think about it for 2 seconds. I remember walking in the middle of the grocery store, and all of a sudden, bam, that grief hit me. I couldn't hold back my tears. I need to hurry up and get out of that store before these people see me crying. Right? So God bless y'all. I love y'all. God is real. This is inevitable. It is life. And just for another thing Gully and I talked about, okay, it's meant for you guys. I want y'all to imagine in New Orleans by your great grandmother's house, and I was renting a little spot across the street with Papa Yuri. All of us happen to be kind of cooling out on that side. I'm laying on the concrete, straight up, laying on my back, just with my eyes closed, right? And they got people around, standing around the stoop, talking and whatnot. And your sister was out there. And all of a sudden, the clouds was getting crazy, crazy, crazy. And Yolanda at that time kept talking about, oh, yeah, the end of the world coming, all that here, right? And I don't believe it like that, you dig? And I fussed with your mama. You snapped at her. I said, hey, the world gonna end when you die, not me, nigga. Why I gotta be wrapped up at your all in all end of the earth rapture, nigga? I ain't believing in like that. Okay, so that was, little thing. Wasn't no meanness. It was, just talking. That being said, I almost told that story to Gully, and it wasn't meant for Gully. It was meant for y'all. So, the premise, I guess, if that's the right word, behind that story was Gully and I was talking about, I said, hey, man, what's that thing they call in the Bible where all of a sudden people supposed to just disappear all of a sudden by the thousands and I'm just their clothes left? He said, the rapture. I said, okay. I said, Gully, when my mama passed away, I realized for sure the rapture is real. And when they say that you will be gone in an instance, in one moment, 1 second of time, my mother was there, and then all of a sudden she is not. And that's rapture to me. So, hey, we don't know all the answers. Everybody got different beliefs. At the same time, all I know is I believe I'm going somewhere else, and I believe I'm going to see everybody. It's going to be a party, baby. Hopefully I don't get kicked out. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. So I don't even know if the word fit. I'm talking about sorry for your loss. It's like, bro, my heart hurts for you and it's kicking in a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I feel it. I didn't feel hardly nothing at all when I first got the news. And so, hey, love y'all, man. Love y'all, lady. And all your little grandbabies. That's a dang shame. I don't even know my little third cousins. But God bless y'all now. And then, I told your uncle and both your uncles that I'm going to start reaching out more. All right? And y'all love on each other, okay? Love on each other. And, I'll say this and I'll leave y'all alone. When my mother passed away, because I lived in Arizona and they lived in North Carolina, Charlotte, for about 15 years. I realized when my mother passed away, in 15 years, I may have hugged my mother 11 times because I wasn't always able to just travel over there. I didn't see them every year. You know what I'm saying? So I hugged my mother like 11 times in 15 years. So when I say y'all love on each other, you love on each other. And me and my little daughter, Lamiley, we got this thing we do. When we hug each other, we hold on to each other for like 2-3 minutes. Then you look into it. There's something special about that. Don't just do a quick hug and get the hell off, man. Hug, embrace, and y'all love on each other and be kind to each other. And like I imagine, expect y'all already do, because I know your mama. And hopefully one day I'll be able to tell y'all some stories. Expectedly I'll be able to tell y'all some stories. At the same time, y'all need to come on out here to Arizona, Negroes. So love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. God bless y'all.